What's up, guys and gals? How are you? I'm sorry that I have been MIA recently. I've been crazy busy at work, but I do have something special I want to share with you guys. Paul, what's up? How's it going? Is everybody good? Who's all here? How many people we got watching? Preston, what's up, man? Good to see you. But anyway, what I wanted to share with you guys, I came home from work late tonight. I got home actually really late tonight. Gabe, I agree with you. Anyway, you guys are making me lose focus real quick. I got home late tonight, and there sitting on my front porch was Quinton's driver. It showed up, finally. Is Quinton here? I hope he's here. I hope he shows up. But yes, Quinton's driver is finally here. I've not opened the box yet. It's got some dings and some, it's a little kinkage here, so hopefully everything's intact. But we're going to open it up right now here, live on the stream, because this is what Quinton would want. Quinton would want this. So here we go. Let's see. I actually don't even remember what he ordered. You got Knack. You got yours the other day. What'd you get? Did you get just the regular Epic, or did you get it custom? It'd be funny if it was a boomerang. My neighbor beat the box up. He probably just returned it. It probably isn't even a new delivery. When was it delivered? August? No, it's from Sub-Zero. I don't think it's oh, you got a Sub-Zero, Knack. You got a Sub-Zero custom. What colors did you get? Let's see what Quinton got here. Oh, that looks good. Better if it was a pair of pajamas. There it is. This is the custom head cover. This is the same one that I got on mine. I don't know if I showcased this last time. I was pretty excited when I got mine, so I kind of rushed through it. But it just says Callaway Customs, Carlsbad, California, because obviously that's where they're assembled at. They come wrapped in plastic because they're special. Paul, you said it was a cool cover. I'm not a fan of these covers. Are you guys a fan of these covers? I don't like the boxing glove style. I like the more traditional, like, knit sock kind of, deal there. But, oh, yeah, on the other side, I forgot to show you. Designed in San Diego. I didn't know they were designed different than where their headquarters were, but apparently it is. You love them. See, I don't know. It's either love or hate. I personally don't like them, but I know a lot of people do like them because they come off the driver head cover really easy. Or they come off the driver head really easy. Bear with me. It's going to be a rough one here. The D3 has the sock. Yeah, I like the sock. Okay, but anyway, without any further delay, let's go ahead and let me know if you guys see Quinton comment. I don't know if he's going to join the stream or not. It'd be kind of weird if he's not here and we're showing his driver. But anyway, it's the standard Epic head. I think he got it at standard length. I don't think he did anything special there. But the bottom of the driver looks, I'm like jammed up here. How do I show this? Looks like that. So you're going to have the white pinstripes on the bottom, and then you're going to have the blue outline. It's only got the one weight because his is standard length. Darth Vader's getting in the way. He's got the one weight on the bottom, and then it's got the blue kind of trim along the outside there, white pinstripes. And the thing I like about it is on the top is you can kind of see they got the blue and the white pinstripes on top there. So looks very clean, very sharp. He went with a 10.5 because he's an old man. 10.5 standard Epic head. It is very clean, and I don't know if he did this because he actually needs this shaft, but the shaft he went with is the Tour Blue in stiff flex. I think that complements the head color very well. And then he went with the +4 Golf Pride. I think it's standard size. Yeah, standard size grip there. So looks pretty sharp. So Quinton, your driver is finally here. I actually talked to Quinton on the phone on the car ride home, and I didn't even call him to let him know. I was like, I'm just going to do a live stream and let him figure out this way that his new driver's in. So that's it. What's up, guys? What's happening? What's new? I'm sorry I haven't been very active on the channel, but like I said, I've been very busy at work, which is, it is what it is. I haven't had a lot of time to make some video, but I do have some content coming up that I do want to make. There's a couple what's in the bags. I would like to do some product videos, some golf shop videos that I have some ideas for. I'd love to do those. I know I miss you guys too. I wish I could. I wish this was my full gig, but it's not. Has Rick Shields gotten too big? Who asked that? Gregory, has Rick Shields gotten too big? No, man. he's doing great things. But anyway, I want to go. I want to visit Callaway. I want to go out there. I want Quinton to come with me out to Carlsbad, and I want to go on a factory tour at Callaway, because I think we could make some cool content out there. So if anyone is watching from Callaway, me and Quinton want to come hang out with you. Quinton and I. What are my favorite soft feeling irons? Mizuno makes a great soft feeling iron. Kit Kat G400 sound and feel. What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't get it. Guys, why are my likes only at 19? I need at least 100 likes. Are you tired of doing golf for a job? Preston, you know, without getting too real on you, golf retail is exhausting because of the monotony of it. And what I mean by that is, like, the equipment makes it exciting, but just the process of golf retail it's very repetitive. It's, you know, very much the same thing. You know, it's not very rewarding because, you know, you help somebody out and then they're right back there again the next year thinking that the equipment's going to do it again for them. And it gets kind of exhausting after you do it for a decade. And I'm not going to lie, it's worn a little thin, but the golf side of it is what keeps me coming back, is my attraction to golf. Darth Vader photobomb. I had to put him in there. I watched Rogue One last night, so I was doing some moves down here in the basement, and I had to put him on the shelf there for the video. I build satellites, and that gets boring too. I mean, I guess any job, really. I mean, eventually you do something long enough, you know, it kind of gets old, and that's kind of why I mixed in what I do here with the YouTube channel in golf, is because it kind of made it fresh and new, and it took something that I like to do, which is, you know, video production, which is what I went to school for, and it kind of mixes it with the golf, and it kind of keeps it fresh and keeps things exciting. Plans? Do I have plans for an MP18 video? I don't know. We'll see. You guys think why do you think people get so high on equipment when there isn't that much difference year to year? Garrett, that's a great question. I think it's the same reason that, you know, we all get excited about equipment. And, you know, it's not just certain people. When new clubs come out, it's cool. It's exciting. It's fun to talk about. It's new. And it's what draws us to this game. It's fun to play, but it's also fun to talk about. It's cool to see new equipment come out and to see what these guys can come up with. But you're right, not much changes as far as performance, but it's still interesting and it's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it's all based around the equipment, but I'm attracted to it just as much as they are. Is there a huge difference between the G and the G400? I think so. I think that sound and feel was drastically improved from the G to the G400, and performance as well. So I think it's all around a great improvement from that model to the new one. Live stream ace, that could get old real quick. That could get really old really quick. Driving through Indiana from Chicago in a couple of weeks to Nashville. Need to find some places to play in the Midwest. Depending on where, if you're driving through Fort Wayne, I could give you some recommendations. I haven't really played a lot between maybe Valparaiso. I played a couple courses there, which are right between Chicago and Fort Wayne. We like shiny things. Peter, you're right. We all love shiny things. Plans to test Tour Edge exotic clubs. With me in club testing, it's a little bit tricky because I'm not a large person or a YouTube channel, so I don't get a lot of equipment sent to me. Most of the time when manufacturers send me equipment, it's because they're looking for you know, like a funny golf shot video. I think that stuff they like and they appreciate those things. But as of now, I mean, Ping, Callaway, Cobra, those are really the only manufacturers that really have sent me clubs saying, like, here you go, make something if you want to, which is kind of cool, and that's the way I prefer it. I had a couch just like that, super comfy. It is. I don't know if you guys can, I mean, I know you guys have seen this couch before in hard-boiled episodes, and it's like my favorite couch. I can't get rid of it, even though it's hideous, and it's falling apart. It's disgusting, and the springs don't work. Like, I'm almost sitting on the floor. It's sinking down so far, but I love it. What about golf ball comparison videos? Same thing. Once again, I don't get product given to me. Very rarely. A lot of times when I'm doing videos, it's from demos from the shop, or it's equipment from the shop that I'm borrowing and shooting video with. And unfortunately, manufacturers really don't see the benefit in sending me product right now, so I don't get a lot of things from them. TaylorMade will never send me. I'm not anti-TaylorMade. Wade, I'm glad you brought that up. There's nothing about TaylorMade Golf that I dislike. It was more as far as like their equipment or their company. It was more of how in the early stages they were handling social media, and it just kind of it rubbed me the wrong way. Like I was making some content for them early on it was funny and it was positive, and they just completely ignored me as far as like sharing it. But then they would message me and be like, hey, make us a rap video, or they wanted me to make specific content that fit their agenda, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna troll you for a while. So I don't have anything against TaylorMade. They're cool people, and they're I don't know. I would gladly do a nice video for them if they would just be nice to me. Looks like the rug in my grandparents' basement. It could be made out of it. I don't know. It all could have been cut from the same cloth. How does Scuba Steve like the new irons? Zachary, he loves them. He plays almost every night at Beverly Hills. Him and my mom have this routine where every night they go out and they water the course and they play it at the same time. And it's really cool that they get to enjoy that time together. But he has played a couple rounds with his G400s, and he tied the course record at Beverly Sills. I can't believe I'm admitting that on a video, but he tied my course record at 4 under par, and he missed a 7-footer to shoot 5 under to take the course record. So he's loving the new G400 irons. I will never live stream Scuba Steve because he is so unpredictable. The things that come out of his mouth, I couldn't trust him on a live stream. Favorite course? Dude food? It's Beverly Hills, dude. You should know that. Kevin is super jealous of Beverly Hills. Would love to have something like that in the backyard. It is a dream come true, really. And my dad puts his heart and soul into that golf course, and he just puts so much effort and time and money into that thing that it's slowly becoming like legit. Like it's really nice now, and he takes such good care of it, and I'm thankful for him, and I'm thankful for the fact that he goes out there and takes care of it the way he does, him and my mom, and it's become a real paradise. I love it, absolutely. Thoughts for the Futura 5.5? It's a Scotty Cameron. It's just, I don't get excited too much about them anymore, unfortunately, but it's the truth. Do I actually let other people play on the course? Right now, it's like more restricted than Augusta. Like there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 people have played on that course, and I don't know. I don't know why we don't invite more people to play out there. We've invited people. I've given invitations to Quinton and Brian and some of my buddies at work and stuff. But it's quite a jaunt. It's about a 40-minute drive from the city that we all live in to go out to my parents' house. And a lot of people either aren't willing to do that, or it's just kind of last minute and they don't get to go do that. So, Scott, hey Randy, do you think the jailbreak really does make a difference in the Epic? I mean, from all the testing that I've done, I think I've done like 2 or 3 videos testing that driver out, and it shows a couple mile-an-hour ball speed. So whether that's me just, in my inconsistencies and catching that one a little bit better, but I mean, on average, it shows me faster ball speed, so I can't say it doesn't work. Troy, you're on the live. I was on a live. I go as much as I can. I love participating in Rick and Peter's live streams whenever they run them. So I'll always go in there and I'll be in the message board, and I love to talk not only to Rick and Pete, but mostly with the people inside the chat, because those are the people I can have a conversation with. I mean, they're getting a million messages, so they don't read them all. So I like to talk to people in their chats, and I was definitely in there today trolling a little bit, so it was fun. Invite Rick and Pete to Beverly Hills. I have. Rick and Pete have an open invitation at any time they want to come out and play Beverly Hills. There's an ocean between us and them, so it's kind of hard for them to make the trip just to play a par 3 course. So hopefully they make the trip to the United States, somewhere close to where I live, and they can kind of swing by and play. I'd love to have them out. I think they'd have a great time, and I know that they would enjoy not only the course but the atmosphere. I'm sure they'd love hanging out with my dad. How much do you like Beverly Hills? I like it a lot. Joe, you ate some cheese for dinner? Paul, I'm glad you brought that up. Steph Curry did shoot +4 today. I think that a lot of people are going to fail to understand what an accomplishment that was. I mean, to go play in a web.com tour event and shoot a 74 in tournament conditions, that's impressive. That's really cool. Drastic Hamster, what's up? I like your name. It's cool. Would you think of making Beverly Hills an 18-hole course? Who asked that? Ham Hunter. You guys got some different names. We might. I don't even say. I say we like it's my decision. My dad he's joked around about adding another green, but it's so much work. I mean, really, you guys don't understand. Like, unless you work at a golf course as like a superintendent or have worked in the past, it blows my mind how much time and effort go into making, a golf course work and to keep it healthy, and it blows my mind. It's crazy. I could see, Knack, you bring up a good point, making a fairway into that green so that we could play maybe a par 4 or some longer holes. But, my dad has a little over 50 acres out there. We could put a whole golf course, but, I mean, if the channel gets big, who knows? Maybe we'll just do that. We'll just make a whole golf course. Any golf course maintenance videos, John wants to know. Yeah, in the fall, we're going to aerate the green again. We're going to punch holes in it and pull cores, and I'll probably do an update as far as the total condition on the course. I am going to do a course vlog, but I want to wait because we just put the drainage in, we put that new fringe, and I want it to be looking good when we do this last course vlog for the season. So we will do that. It'll be me, my dad, and maybe Brian and Quinton or something like that, but it'd be cool. It'd be fun, I think. So, what's up? We've been talking for a while now, so I just wanted to hang out with you guys and tell you that I'm still here. I just haven't had a lot of time to make content. I do have plans to make some good stuff here coming up. I got to get through this week, and hopefully next week things will slow down a little bit, and I'll have time to create some things in the evening or on the weekends. So, Eric, appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. Have you seen my neighborhood thief? It's funny. It's like, I didn't even know this dude's house existed. Like, I live in a pretty wooded area, and the lots are separated by a pretty good distance. So I didn't even know this guy's house existed. But now when I drive by, like, every time I eyeball his front porch, like he's sitting out there, but he's not. He's playing video games in his pajamas, golf pajamas. What is going on here? Are you gonna open your custom shop box? I did, Jake. Where you at, bro? You just showed up late is the problem. What was inside the box was Quinton's new driver. I'll show it again since that's really what this episode was supposed to be about. You hitting Vader in the face. This is Quinton's custom driver. This is standard Epic. It's only got the one weight because it's standard length. But he has pinstripes of white on the bottom, and then he's got the blue accents around it there. And then, of course, on top, they give you the blue accents with the white stripes. But very clean, very nice looking. He put the Tour Blue shaft in there with the Golf Pride +4 grip on there. Put a Billy Madison bag on his porch. I'm over it. I can't think about it anymore. I've wasted too much time thinking about that. It's upset me enough. How many courses do you play a year? Not many. I don't travel a lot. I don't play a lot of golf outside of the city that I live in. Fortunately, the city I do live in, Fort Wayne, I believe has the most golf courses per... Actually, there was an article I think I tweeted about that this was like it was like top 5 city to live in if you're a golfer because of how many golf courses and obviously the cost of living. But there are so many golf courses here for the population of the city. It's insane. There's like 40 golf courses within like 50 square miles. It's nuts. It's like Myrtle Beach, but there's no ocean in it. The weather sucks. Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd? I was exposed to Pink Floyd first, and I kind of fell in love with with Pink Floyd, or not Pink Floyd, but Led Zeppelin first. Did I say that? I'm so tired. But yes, Led Zeppelin. I was exposed to them first. I fell in love with them, and then I Pink Floyd came later when you watch Wizard of Oz with the music playing. You know how it is. Y'all click thumbs up for your homie. Thanks, Nat. Yeah. Where's it? Yeah, I got 147. Yeah, I love how Rick and Pete always call out their likes on there. I'm not mocking them. I just think it's funny. Kenneth, are you going to the PGA show in Orlando next year? That's a great question. I was invited to go to the PGA show the past 2 years by Callaway, and it was great. I had a great time. It was fun. But I told myself this year if I did go down there with Callaway, I wanted to make sure that I would be doing my own thing and not just kind of working for them. So I don't see that being beneficial for them to just invite me down there and then I just go out and do my own thing. So if I can muster up enough money to find a plane ticket down there, I'd love to take Quinton down there. I had way more fun when Quinton went with me to the first one. The second one, it just, I feel like it's hard to be myself when I'm around new people, but when Quinton's there, I can just make fun of him, and it makes me feel comfortable and more at home. Stemmy Snurdly, is Spieth really just an alien from Men in Black? Dude can't be human. He does do superhuman things at times, and I think that we are going to see better things out of him in the near future. So, man, we're 21 minutes in. I feel like that's quite a stream. So, thanks guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate the support. I'm sorry I can't make more content and upload more consistently, but you know how it is. I mean, you guys all work full-time jobs, and you understand how demanding those can be, and then to try to do the YouTube videos on top of it, it's a lot, but it's what I love to do, and I wish I could do more of it, and hopefully we can make that happen. Let's see the driver. Okay, for you guys that showed up late, I'll give you one more glance. I'm so bummed, Quinton. I'm so pissed he didn't show up. I told him, whatever. Anyway, Callaway Epic, there it is. You got the blue and white color combination there. It's a standard Epic head. I do. This is my favorite part. I love the top. I love how they match those colors in with the pinstripes on top. And then you got the Tour Blue shaft in it. Golf Pride grip. It's very sexy. Yep. Ping. Some of you guys, you crack me up. Armpit Man, just because you have a cool name, you asked me a question, how to hit your driver straight. Do I have any tips? Swing smaller. Yeah. I don't know if that'll work. Maybe it will. What do I think of the Callaway Travis Matthews deal? I think it's cool, but I was about ready to approach Travis Matthews and be like, yo, why don't you send me a clothing sponsorship? But I'm trying my best not to be biased on this channel. I really don't want to, favor one manufacturer over the other, because I like them all. I like making content for the new product that's out there, and I don't want to, just say I'm only going to make videos based on a certain manufacturer's product, because I think they all make some cool, interesting things, and I think they all have cool, interesting stories. Like when Cobra messaged me and they're like, hey, what do you think about making a video for this F7 driver? I was like, send it this way, because I think Ace would want to hit that thing. So they sent it, and I made a video, and it was one of my favorites to make, so it's really cool. No, I don't think Rick sold out to Nike. I think he's just a guy taking advantage of opportunities that are presented to him, and I think we'd all do the same. So I don't really pass judgment on people that make financial decisions, because if I was ever put in a decision to help make my family's life better, or to help assure that my kids are going to go to a good school, a good college, and have a nice future, I would definitely make that decision in a heartbeat. So I would never dog on anyone for making a decision that puts more money in their pocket, because that's what it's about. It's about taking care of your family, taking care of your friends, and the guy makes fantastic content, and I think that he does a great job at it. So, oh my gosh, you guys got awesome questions. I should just do a Q&A next time I get on this live, because you guys just have a billion questions to ask, and I feel horrible I don't get to answer them all. But man, let's go one more minute. I'll go one more minute. G400 or Epic? You're gonna have to stay tuned on that one. I'm gonna do a what's in the bag, and you'll find out then. But I don't think I can lose either way. Doesn't matter. Daniel, no, my wife, she doesn't play golf, but she is very supportive of my golf addiction, I guess you could call it. And she will come to the course sometimes with me and ride with me, and it's fun. We can have conversations, and just it's cool. if you guys have ever golfed with your spouse or ever been on a golf course with your spouse, it's just very laid back. It's fun. It's a nice way to enjoy each other's company without having to talk about like the stresses of life. It's very nice. Will you have merch? I think so. I think it's just another thing that I have to do. I gotta make some moves. I go full-time YouTube. I gotta go full-time YouTube. And then I'll make all the merch I can. But yeah, I have a lot of big plans and things I'd like to do, but I just haven't had time to get around to doing them, unfortunately. What I think about hybrids, I think they're pretty cool. Steph Curry, I made some comments earlier about Steph Curry. Watch it on the replay. You'll be able to see him. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I got 83 likes. I need them likes up. That was Australian, wasn't it? It's like that was Australian accent. One more. Need one more. Does my wife get along with Scuba Steve? You can't not get along with Scuba Steve. Let me just, this is how I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end the stream talking about Scuba Steve. The type of person that he is, he's just so innocent and clueless that it's like, it'd be like someone be like, do you get along with a puppy? It's like, of course you get along with a puppy. They're adorable. But he's just so genuinely clueless. And just everything about that dude is hilarious, except when he's trying to be funny. When he's trying to be funny, it just kills it for me. I can't. It ruins his whole, his aura. But naturally the most funny person that you can hang around. And I think you guys get that. I try to give you the rawest form of Scuba Steve whenever I edit any of my videos. I try to leave the real parts in there, and I try to edit out the fake parts, like the parts where he's trying to play into the camera, the times he's trying to be funny. And I think that makes it makes it more appealing. It's way more funny for me when you guys get to see and understand the type of person that he really is, which is really cool. Kenny Rogers. He is Kenny Rogers. Okay. Look, I'm about choked. Zach, you're my dad? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little while. And hit that like button. See you guys later.